Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. And no other freaking better place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
And greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
This is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news like nobody's business right here inside Shrouded Avatar 5 days a week for your listening and viewing entertainment and pleasure. Today, for the record, is Wednesday, February 15th, 2017. That means it's National Chocolate is on Sale half-price day after Valentine's Day yesterday. So if you've got those chocolate cravings and
not just chocolate, but candy of any heart-shaped design, essentially.
It basically all anything out there was, and of course, if you got dumped on Valentine's Day, you better go get that so you can drown your sorrows in chocolate as well.
Death by chocolate.
Death by chocolate. That's right. But meanwhile, welcome to the show today, everybody. Remember, test 1, 2, 3. Check 1, 2, 3. And make sure those lips are working okay.
The mouth is working.
Join on into Discord, go to nbnn.info. Ooh, we got an update. Live stream. Anyway, come join us. Go to nbnn.info. Use the Discord app. Come on in and chat with us. And come join us. Talk about today's going on. And just come join in the everyday shenanigans and going-ons that we do 5 days a week.
That, and if you have something to derail the train, as long as it's game related or related in some way,
of course,
more than welcome
great
to do
things
so.
going on. Now, did you catch that blurb down there? What was that? That was a port announcement, I know.
What are you talking about? The Tigers?
I just saw us from Steam from Portalarium.
Oh, no, I completely missed that. That might have been a patch. It might have been something else. Only one way to tell, and that's to
go look. So while we're doing that, why don't we get the lovely Justin over here to model those flip-flops she was telling us about.
They're not flip-flops. They look like swim shoes. So here's the new outfit. Super cute.
Cool,
So if I change into the bikini outfit,
I thought it was cool. Let's see.
And then I put the shoes back on from the other outfit. Swim shoes.
That is funny. That is
cute.
Funny.
That is really cute.
So your feet are now protected as you get into the water, and
protected on the beach. Protected on the beach. No little shell accidents or anything like that. Yep.
It's not going to cut your foot open on a pop. Although I don't think anybody's had that happen in many, many years. But
we discovered last night that they look like swim shoes, and we couldn't stop giggling.
That's too funny. Yeah, that is good for a giggle. And of course, gotta love Rada over here. Rada's decked out with the Asian garb there, and he's looking pretty spiffy.
Well, Rada is actually a Raiden from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, it looks exactly like Raiden.
Oh, he's looking awful spiffy. I tell you what. But anyway, let's go ahead and get down to business. Let's get down to business. Yeah, what do we got here? Hold on. We got some action in chat early in the day here. So let me just flip on over there and take a look and see what folks are saying over there.
Well, they said morning. They said hi.
My.
They said
I saw Jimmy Buffett up there, so I was wondering. Okay, morning everybody.
yeah, and
Welcome.
I'm not seeing any Portalarium real announcements on the Steam page right now. For
Again, it was one of them blurbs that pops up in the corner and you never get a chance to get to because they pop up and disappear so quick.
yeah, it happens. It
happens. Feces occurs. We know. We know. I thought I muted that.
You ready for some
ready.
stand-up corner finally?
We are ready for the stand-up corner.
Are you positive?
Well, I'm only as positive as Whacked Out Wednesday gets around here, so.
Well, I mean, today is the day where we have no plans, so we don't know what the hell we're doing, which is normal for us.
We don't ever have any plans.
So today is Wednesday, February 15th, 2017, and this is the stand-up corner from Tuesday, Valentine's Day 2017, in Shroud of the Avatar. Don't forget, stand-up corner is where the devs say, hey, I worked on this yesterday, I'm working on this today. Something random gets written down, may or may not be relevant to the task at hand, and then we get to interpret everything. So Bob the Builder,
Cult of Bob.
working on the floating platforms. He's trying to make sure that his head stays way up in the clouds. Fletch still lives. You're supposed to have a cue there.
This cue.
Fletch. Okay, yeah. Working on the Kobold Merchant. Kevin Wells working on Sketchfab support and forums post and software troubleshooting and Assassins. Leo the Sound Guy working on a smattering of spells.
A smattering. Just a smattering.
Just a smattering.
Is that anything like a schmear?
No.
Well, thank you, Justin. You're absolutely right. That is nothing like a schmear.
Which I could go for right now, by the way.
Oh, absolutely. Anytime.
Would you say it's a plethora? Would you say it's a plethora?
No.
How many?
Come on.
3, 4, 5? That's not a plethora.
Say it.
Say it.
Sideria said it's a sweater.
Oh.
Ooh.
See, Siderius knows what I'm talking about here.
All right, moving on.
The almighty Gix Vargach working on Matt Pshing, the rig animations, and Cobalt
He
Gun
was here
animations.
just a few minutes ago, causing trouble.
He did announce his arrival by summoning a dragon and killing Blood Omen, so...
Yes.
So he's working on all those things, but no butt slap emote? Just asking.
And hey, did you see what all the butt slaps at the telethon did to the server?
Completely crashed it.
I mean, it dragged down. I actually had time to read the chat log. That's how slowed down it was. Especially the butt slamping.
The slamping, yes. But if we actually had an emote, I feel like that would not have been an issue.
Well, like we were talking about yesterday, we need a bar for emotes and stuff so that you can just drag them over and go click, 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 click.
I wholeheartedly agree, because 3/4 of the emotes I have, I very rarely use. I find that it's the same 6, 8, 10 that I'm using every day.
I've set up custom hotkeys for some things. I've set up third-party program that triggers those, but those are technically illegal now.
Well, I don't know if those are illegal.
It's
He's exploiting
that's a mighty fine line.
Problem.
I know that, but that's why I did the air quotes, technically illegal.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The exploiting
Come
of
on,
the emotes
gotta stick it
is
to the
a
man. Gotta
super
stick it to the
serious
man.
problem. I feel like you need to get control of that immediately.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we love the guys and girls down there at the offices, and we like to poke fun at them. Of course, that's what the whole show is about, just having a good time.
What I love is that List is being pickpocketed right now.
Oh,
Oh dear.
on the set, List is being pickpocketed.
uh,
So, Mr.
Um.
Flame Blaster was caught pickpocketing.
yeah, and he's running off down the street. Oh, I see Schneider just pulled his sword out. He's on the hunt. Look
Yeah.
out!
He just missed him.
Then
He's by the recall scrolls.
he needs to buy some quickly so he can escape.
Hey, look, and Mom's joining us on the set as well. Welcome,
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom.
Great interview Saturday morning. If you missed it, go to the Wake Up New Britannia website and check that out in their SoundCloud.
Oh, yeah.
Hey guys, thanks Justin.
Howdy.
Then, I think that's the first time I've heard your voice.
Probably.
I just saw her come up on set and sit down. I didn't realize she was actually going to say something in chat.
She hangs out in the channel.
Oh,
all the
I
time.
know.
She never
But
speaks.
very rarely do we see her bless us on set. So
Yes.
I'm sneaky.
Stalker. So
It was
Reed.
peer pressure.
Yeah, that's right. Reed was working on musical instruments placed as decorations and giant trees.
giant trees.
This is awfully silly. Is the harp in game yet?
Yeah, harp spinning game is one of the
Okay.
first instruments that came out. Why?
Well, it's one of the ones that I've never actually touched, just
That's
because I
you
don't
probably
have
heard somebody play it early on, and it sounded like a cat screeching.
Oh, yeah, and I probably ran away and
It
tried to
was-
forget
we
about
said,
it.
No, we're
Fairly
never going to
terrible.
play that.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
We don't want to play that, so we stuck
Yeah.
with lutes. Same
Yeah.
thing with the flute. The flute doesn't really sound right, and I don't think I've heard but maybe one person who's figured out how to get the flute to sound pretty
Pretty fluty.
good, pretty fluty. That's right.
Yeah.
Jack
Got
plays
it.
the flute.
He knows how to rub that flute
Okay. He knows how to put it right up to his mouth and gently blow on
and gently blow.
it. Yeah,
on it.
gently
That's
blow
right.
across it. Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Oh dear.
So Scotty, in the office for his 2 days a week
Scotty
gig,
Jones
working on the Kabbalist symbols.
for his 2 days a week.
Yeah, he's only in the office 2 days a week until his book is finished being edited and revised and sent off to the publisher. So
Laz, you talked about that yesterday.
We talked
but
about it
Laz
actually
doesn't know.
not on the air.
You
So-
talked about it on the air. I
On the
heard
air,
it.
on the air.
I don't remember talking.
Wait, where's the bubble sound effects? What is it exactly? Is it dot bubbles?
There's bubble.
It's medicine.
There's a Street Fighter match going on the lot.
That's right.
Oh,
It's not dub.
You tell him, Merc, it's medicine. That's right.
Gotta lay off the peyote.
Yeah. Then over in design, Brandon working on the creature prefab setups. Seawolf.
if you guys are missing this drama in the corner, then you are missing the show.
Oh no, we're watching it, but the people aren't seeing it up on the screen right now because we're doing a stand-up.
Yeah. Then
That's why they got to come visit on set or be in Discord to catch all the fun
they
stuff.
have to see the shenanigans for themselves,
Yeah.
and otherwise they're going to completely miss the shenanigans that actually occurs on the set. So Seawolf is working on the map kickoff for Serpent Spine Mines and Bugs.
Bug.
So I wonder if that means that they're going to actually move Serpent Spine Mines
To the mine.
up against the mountains where it's supposed to be, instead of in the middle of a grasslands. Maybe.
I'm all about new
maybe.
mines.
Maybe.
Yeah, because who's ever heard of a mine that's not a strip mine in the middle of a grassland? So Dan Brennan working on he's working on Bob support.
Bob support.
See, he's trying to hold him up, and
support.
because you have to remember, Bob is trying to float in the clouds, and he's trying to stay up there, so he has to have some support of some sort.
Oh, I was going to ask if Bob's support was Fireball, but that was a different question, I guess. His Goldschlager? Maybe?
Well, maybe it is also Fireball.
yes, there we go. I thought it was Goldschlager, though.
Yeah, it was Goldschlager.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
Just checking. It's
And-
name your developer's booze. There's a game around here. Match the booze to the developer.
So Matt
Moving.
likes Guinness and a shot of something.
You're disqualified. You drink too much with them down at the office.
I don't know. I haven't been down there in weeks.
Oh,
Pure
yeah.
bribery.
Yeah. And Kroll interactions. Fire Lotus working on NPC journals and LUM support. Sanyo working on map kickoff for Serpent Spine Mines and Siege Catapults and Upper Fortis spawns. Yep. Hold on. Keel hauled.
Oh.
Then Lum the Mad.
Oh my.
Working on conversation pagination. So eventually our NPC dialogue will actually have pages. Yay! And
Ages.
dynamic difficulty indicators. We can't elaborate on that because that's release 39 information.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't know. No clue. Never read it. Sorcerer Steve working out at the Rune Ruins
Ruins.
as he works on perimeter polish. Perimeter polish. See,
Perimeter.
what happened is he didn't get the proper permits before he was setting everything up, and he has to go polish those permits.
Either that or he's been hanging out with Laz too long.
That too. And traps. Travis working on the minecart madness.
Minecart madness. That's right.
And because he wants to make sure that everybody gets seasick as their or motion sickness from riding along on the carts inside of what's this new dungeon called? It's
I want to play
Crawl?
Indiana and get my bow and arrow out and start shooting at guys in the other mine carts. And
Yeah, you know what? I want the Goonies version.
the Goonies version was fun, but
I want the Goonies version for some odd reason.
you know, I
Because
like
you-
the
you have to
fighting and
remember
the,
that-
you know, and-
Because I also want the inclusion of the water slide aspect to where it goes against the breakable wall at the end to actually force yourself out into the pirate ship. I don't know.
things that make you go.
Maybe we could mix the two so that way we can actually have the best of both worlds.
Going to the Caribbean and it's a small world while you're at it. I mean,
Hey, wishful thinking, man. Wishful thinking.
hey, you never know. You know, I've seen crazier stuff happen by just mentioning it around here. So
Well, there's a reason it's just called feature creep.
that's right.
Okay, so over in tech, we had Bobby working on testing and bugs.
Bobby. Bug.
Eric working on siege updates and NPC points of interest. Wizard Smoke. He's passing it along over straight to Laz. And let's see. I'm trying to figure out what song I'm going to play next. Okay, then after that, he's working on the CS tools and magic movers. So eventually we'll be able to move things within a scene. The Deathbringer one and only working on bugs
Bug.
and combat support and animation support. Burning Toad.
The burn.
Still scratching the itch that can't be found as he works on magic movers and bugs and builds.
Bug.
Taslo working on offline mode support and accounting and security updates. Over in QA, we had Eric working on forums insanity tests and regression testing.
just regressing into that sanity over and over.
Yeah, then we had Serafina working on
Looks like she's joining him for the ride.
sanity testing and regression tests. Yep. This song sounds way too similar to the last one, even though they're completely different. Our useless overhead group, we had the Dippy Bird working on meetings and cache server and poisons. Gorn.
Working on that general business.
In his red Speedo. Barrick working on reports and telethon plan and meetings and spotlight.
That light out of my eyes. Too bright.
Get it out of my eyes.
No,
Stop looking
I'm
at
not
me.
going to tell you anything.
Uh-oh. Someone lost connection to the show. Did the radio go down? Radio down?
I don't know.
I don't know.
No.
Bug report it.
Bug.
Then after that, Lord British, Hutch was working on map bugs.
Bug.
And asset polish.
And what happened?
water fences and meetings. Lord British, entering your Jiras and general business.
Business.
Chaos
Oh,
working
business.
on Chaos working on the store database automation and offers and decorations.
And make you an offer you can't refuse.
Yes. Then after that, last but not least, Darkstar working on the map kickoff for Serpent's Mine Mines and Jira and meetings and the quarter 2 schedule. Quarter 2 schedule.
Q2 schedule. Well,
Q2
yeah,
sch-
can you believe we're halfway through quarter 1 already?
You know what? The real question becomes, when are we going to launch? Are we going to launch in Q3?
That's a big question on everybody's mind. Now, again, Fast and Furious, lots of
Yeah, I know.
the pipe. But don't see any storyline right there in that
Nope.
that stand-up. So it makes me wonder. I haven't seen storyline in a couple of days, probably about a week or so. So are they telling us that they're moving on to some other things because they've got storyline down pat, or are they getting some other I's dotted and T's crossed so that they can get onto storyline once all the
Well, you also have to remember, I mean, these guys also do multiple things in a day, and some of the things they're actually working on aren't included in their stand-up notes. And just because we have seen the and posts, and sometimes those are a little bit repetitious. I don't know why
and
they would be
even
repetitious.
aside from that, you'll see day by day that they just switch tasks from one thing to the other, aside from handling multiple tasks together.
The thing about that is that actually provides a good break at times for people to actually recharge that mental energy as they switch tasks and start working on something else. Sometimes that actually triggers a thought about what they were working on previously and allows them to actually do a little bit more work. And we also know that some of these guys actually take their work home with them as well.
And we know some of them stay. As we know, there's some people are first in, last out. Some people, of course, work from like Gina. Gina works all the way up in Alaska. She telecommutes daily. So does who is it? Taslo.
Yeah, Taslo, I think, is now in Paris as a semi-permanent resident of Paris, and not Paris, Texas. By the way, this is Paris, France.
Yes.
I know. It's like, who wants to go there? It's like, seriously.
Did you know?
No one.
Not many
The answer
people
is
knew
no
there was
one.
a Paris, Texas. I'm sure.
I was going to tell you guys, I don't know if you know, but Paris, France was actually named after Paris, Texas. It's a little known fact.
Yeah, little known fact. Yes.
So, funny story there. I went to Ireland and ran across a restaurant called Paris, Texas.
Oh,
Are you
God.
serious?
I I tried to stop in there, but they were closed at the time.
Did they serve barbecue or anything?
Well, they were closed, so I
They're
couldn't go
closed,
in,
you couldn't-
and
you
I
couldn't
couldn't
see,
hang
yeah.
out. Yeah. And it wasn't in Dublin. It was, I think it was in Kilkenny. I think.
Oh my
I think
god!
that's where I saw it. Yeah. And then one of our Irish fans is going to come on and say, "Yeah, I knew that restaurant. They closed down like 10 years ago." It's like,
Oh, too funny.
yeah.
I'll tell you, Leon, and circus we got going on over here. We got simultaneous synchronized belly dancing, juggling.
You cannot open carry your gun there.
What? What's this? Any
Then they should
commentary?
take the Texas off that.
I know. I
Where
can't
did that
open.
come from?
Well, Discord.
Hucking. And then, yes.
Wait, what's the question?
No, I was looking at the meme above. Damn, tongue tied today. All right, moving right along. Thex, are you here with us? I know I heard you earlier.
I am.
Wanted to touch on, of course, it's not over yet. While we did have the telethon this past Friday and continuance in Pack Slayer on Saturday, the GoFundMe for Doug's Chemo Relief Fund is still open, I believe, till this Friday. And this
So-
Friday,
This Sunday. Yeah, we're
This
just going to close
Sunday.
it down at the end of the week.
okay. And the other auction is happening when? You want to tell everybody about this other auction that's coming up of all those?
Yep. Yeah, tentatively, I'm planning on starting the Iron Maiden Holdings auction next Monday. We're going to do 7 days worth of auctions, so we stagger it out. We just finished yesterday moving 3,000 pounds of Iron Maiden goodies from his bank to the warehouse where we're separating all this good stuff out. And we'll start having some postings available starting next week. I'll do an official announcement on the forums once I get my act together.
Very
And,
nice. Very nice.
And are all of the participants going to be emailed about the auctions, what's going to happen on each day, and just that way they know that they're the only ones that can actually bid on those items?
Yeah, so what we're going to do is I have a big, massive spreadsheet that I'm going to break out into days, and then we'll email the folks that are eligible to participate in the auction that list so they can kind of see what's coming up and when, so they can make their plans for being on there and getting their bids in, because there is a ton of stuff.
Thex, get with me after the show if you need it, but I have a handy little macro that you can plug right into your spreadsheet that if you click the button, it will automatically do the email for you.
Macros.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Get with me after the show. Well talk.
Especially when it works in Excel.
It does. It works.
Yeah, Google Sheets.
Absolutely.
Google Sheets?
And
Not quite.
Yeah, so we're keeping, because we're literally, I just transferred all the developer auction money to Doug this morning and posted that on the forums so people could see that. We're literally like just $1,000 away from my $25,000 goal, so I figure let's leave it open till the end of the week and let's see if we can limp over the finish line. Couldn't hurt.
absolutely.
Because Thex really wants to shave his head. And
Yeah,
you know what? You have to go for the full thing. You also have to shave your eyebrows.
Oh, well, that's a given, man.
Okay, I just have to make sure. And when are you doing the 5 mile run?
That is going to happen probably this weekend. I'm just waiting on some more pieces from eBay to come in.
Okay.
So once
Did you get the coconut bra in yet?
I do have coconuts.
Okay, so you got the coconut bra. And what about the short kilt? Not the long
kilt
kilt, the
is-
short kilt.
Yeah, the kilt is coming. The Viking helmet with golden
braids.
blonde braids.
Oh, geez, this is gonna be funny.
The fairy wings, the purple fairy wings, is also coming. So it's going to be quite.
So let's picture this. Dex is going to have on a Viking blonde braids. You said
Yes, just like the Swedish
blonde
princess.
braids, purple fairy wings on his back, coconut bra,
Clapping coconuts.
while wearing a
skipping.
short kilt.
Yeah,
Now
with a purple and blue kilt.
I'd have loaned you my short kilt, but I feel like it would have been a little cheeky.
Little drafty. Yeah.
Yeah,
Little
just
cheeky.
a titch.
Oh man, a man's got to breathe.
Oh, it'd have been breathy. Don't you worry about
would have
that.
been breathing. That's right.
You would have had a full breeze going on.
Yeah, you better believe that.
Yeah,
But,
so we're going to be wrapping this thing up. I think within 2 weeks. Starting next week. It'll be a week of auctions, and then we'll have the week of closing it all up. And I think we'll have a nice, tidy little sum for Iron Maiden when it's all said and done. So it's exciting.
very
The homeward
nice.
stretch is here.
That is excellent. I, for one, want to thank you so much for taking this initiative in hand and enabling us to help him. This is an amazing and fantastic thing you've done.
Absolutely.
Yeah, glad to help. And again, I couldn't have done any of this without the community backing this up. I could have sat there with an empty GoFundMe page, but people picked it up and they ran with it. They talked about it. They shared it on their social media. Laz and Jack talked about it daily. Justin decorated the telethon lot with Clipsy, and it's just been a group.
Now,
group to get
I
together.
don't know if this is a wide no. I'm sure it's probably not, but for just informational purposes, and we got a laugh out of this when we found out about it. So, hope I'm not going to offend anybody with it, but yeah, we know that many HUD bought many accounts without their, and initially we found out that his wife didn't understand how much he actually had invested in. Eventually, through the grapevine, she actually got a link, because this was shared so often, to the fund. So it got around the grapevine so much.
It
that
landed on her Facebook page.
and
Busted.
it landed on his wife's Facebook page. We went, "Oh, Doug." But nonetheless,
Well, actually, yes. So that happened, and I got a very quick email from Doug saying, "Please clean up the GoFundMe a little bit." So luckily I was able to get on there within about 10 minutes of her getting it, and I think it's all good.
And well, it's all good that, of course, the community came together for the cause, but it just goes to spread that was that it came all the way around full circle, right back to the missus, and of course, not necessarily the intended purposes, but just a funny story, noteworthy for everybody to get a good laugh out of a bad.
Yep, it's like a game
So-
of telephone that made it all the way there.
There's
Yeah, no,
probably
like-
a whole bunch of us in that boat on that stinky creek with him. I'm just saying.
Yeah, most people's significant others have no
I
clue
don't have
what
that
is actually.
problem.
Well,
And
me
I told
either.
him-
Seth.
Neither
I told
does
him I was on the
Jack.
same. Yep, I told
Me
him
and
I was on
you,
the same
Laz.
boat.
Yeah, about that
Jack
add-on
and
store.
I have agreed that we keep all of our assets. Jeff has that problem. Jack's sitting there going, "Huh?"
Don't know what you're talking about.
On the rebroadcast, I will claim no knowledge.
No
Exactly.
knowledge.
Exactly. No clue what you're talking about. I've
Moving
never
right
visited the add-on store in my life.
No, never been there.
Me neither.
One little quick piece of
I don't have any
interesting-
multiple accounts.
interesting information here that we moved all of Iron Maiden's stuff yesterday. There's 3,000 pounds worth of stuff in the bank, and he was just stopped dead on the overland map, right? Because you can't even move and you're trying to carry that much. And we had Night Fury come and lend us a hand, and that guy, with all of his buffs and his belt of the ox, can carry over 3,000 pounds in recall.
And
That's
recall.
impressive.
Ooh, that is impressive.
Insane.
A Deco Diva needs his skills.
Need the belt.
Is
Yeah,
that
you
belt?
need-
That's right. Need that belt, need that ring. Now, I've seen some interesting things. I saw a stream the other day, and this was it was amazing. They could not kill this guy to save their life. Apparently, he had so much of a buff on that every piece of damage just filled his health back up, and basically, the people around him were beating on him and draining themselves silly while he stood there. I mean, it was all.
Was it one of the new rings, one of the new artifacts that he might have had on him?
Oh, I saw it just in passing for a few minutes. I'll have to go back.
I would guess he probably had the Lich Ring on, and he was using Death Shield that transfers a portion of your hits to life.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, I need to get me one of those rings. Go troll hunting. Go dragon hunting. Yeah, I haven't. That it may not work the same way against the dragon. Maybe it does, but
I do wonder if there's some nerfage coming down the pipe on these relics because,
I think they're going to definitely tweak those artifacts, especially as they get the feedback. But that guy carrying 3,000 pounds, if it's only supposed to do 3 times what you can carry, that guy already had some insane strength, anyways. And he also did other buffs. So
yeah, he was casting torpor. He was casting strength. It took him about 5 minutes to get set up with all of his buffs, and then he popped the ring on, and he was good to go.
Do you know if he was also using the obsidian potion of encumbrance, the one where you can carry 25% more?
Probably one of those in the mix as well.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
so I mean,
I could not figure it out how he got to 3,000 without those type of things.
Yeah,
but the point of what I was trying to make there is with all the additions, the way they're working and everything, I'm noticing that things are coming together. It's actually possible to get a combination of things to make it world and not get beat up too much. But of course, you got to get beat up to get out and, of course, find that stuff in the first place.
Yeah, like Justin said, if she wanted to, have an outfit put together that was purely for decoing, that she could have all these buffs and equipment on that can make her carry a metric shit ton, then, that's awesome.
Absolutely.
It would just have to be in the properly color coordinated.
Well,
and then she pulls out the happy wings.
You always want to make sure.
Yeah, well, you always want to make sure that she's happy, because otherwise you can't make lots of fun jokes at her and have her text you her playlist beforehand.
I
have the happy wings on today. See?
Yes, she does.
I know. The real question is, do you have the squee wings on yet?
Oh.
Ooh, my.
Oh, my.
What's Jack gonna do to make her squee?
I don't know.
I'm so scared.
Did you say
Yes, squee.
Pineapple?
Pineapple.
Going a little bit too far there. Yeah.
Pineapple.
Jack knows how to bring the thunder.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
Jack. That was his name.
Boom. Yeah. There goes the dynamite.
Jack knows how to get himself in a lot of trouble real easy.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's no problems there.
On the show the other day, did anybody else hear the beeping of the backhoe as he was digging the hole deeper, or was that just me?
I'll tell you. Thank you, Oxno, for the sale.
And the entire time, I was laughing too.
Yeah, just watching him take that shovel and dig it deeper and deeper and
It's okay.
deeper.
At least he dug it for me. I didn't have to dig the hole. I just had to
all
leave
she had
the body.
to do was gust him into those, right?
I'm aware of that. I'm aware. I have no problems.
Shroud the Avatar politics.
Wait till the next time we run, Laz. Oh, I'm sorry, Jack. Did I forget to heal you? My bad.
Oh, did we forget to invite him?
Hey, I'm up to $22,000 or 22,000 wood pulp or wood scrap that I need to convert to pulp. So it's going to be a while before I get out there.
I got a guy.
Hey, you know what? I'll think about it, but I'm kind of liking the fact that I've got one guy at 95 milling and another one at 89.
Yeah,
I'm going to have two GM millers.
Why? What's the
I don't
sense?
know. I have no point.
Yeah.
No clue
Speaking of,
what's going to happen, but eventually they're going to do something to the
3
crafting.
points away from alchemy. 3 points.
Yeah, speaking of crafting craziness, I got a message yesterday from somebody in the forums who wants to buy 1 million raw cottons from me.
Oh my god.
I thought you said it was 500,000.
Yeah, 500,000 with a second purchase order to come after that.
Nice.
You
If I
need
accept the person, but I don't
you
even
need
know
to-
how that's possible.
you need to get farming, man. Get farming.
Did that have a timeline? Cause
No,
Yeah, right.
He made a note. He's like, I know this is going to take a long time, and you know, but you know, I got to make the decision if I want to work for this guy for the next year or not. You know, to make 1 million.
Well,
yeah.
if you need to borrow a couple greenhouses,
Yeah.
I have some on this lot.
Yeah,
I've got
maybe.
a couple set I can probably set you up with permissions for. You get 2 more that way. So,
Yeah, it's
Well.
it just depends on the amount of time I want to spend farming each day, too. You know. Yeah,
Hey,
so-
you may have to hire some of that out, sir.
that's what I was going to
Yeah.
say.
Auchenshire
Yeah,
and Markham
talk to those
Farms.
other farmers.
I-
Yeah, that's a good idea too. Maybe. I
and
can
wait,
make
hold on. I believe we
Suck-
actually have the sound effect for you somewhere.
Markham Farms Cooperative. I like that.
Yeah.
You know?
I'd be down with that. You know, there'd be plenty of love to go around. 'Cause, I mean, at my rates, I mean, it would be about 6 million gold if you paid in gold for it. And if you know, but he's like, I'll pay gold or cash, and I'm like, I don't even know how to set that up to cash. I don't know what the conversion is at the moment.
Yep, and I have to go find the sound effect.
Awesome.
There you go. That's the sound
Wah,
effect
wah.
just for you.
But if you do the math, at like, you know,
Should
doing,
be in the soundboard, eh?
It
I
is
can
in the
do like
soundboard.
25,000 cottons per week. So just do the math on how long that's going to take to do 1 million.
You can do more than 25,000 cotton a week.
If I have more property and more seeds and more time.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. It's a timing issue. You need like 10
Yeah.
accounts. One just harvesting water.
Well, I'm not standing on my lot handing out cloaks.
You got
I'm
you
farming.
one guy behind you watering.
Yeah, well, just think if they do add that bulk farming, you know, the bulk planting, bulk watering, then it's golden.
Ugh, bulk water gathering.
All supposedly coming.
Yep.
In
We
release.
have heard.
I'd pay some good
473.
money in the add-ons
That's
for,
right,
for a sprinkler
0.5.
system. Just saying.
Yeah, whatever the price is, I'll pay for it.
But yeah, it is coming. That's but again, let's get to release, and then we can worry about all the fluff after that. Fluff. Yeah, I haven't had a fluffernutter sandwich in a long time.
I've never
my
had one,
God.
so
I tell you, when I was in basic training at Lackland Air Force Base, one of my buddies, as a joke, sent extra huge jar of fluff. And it's like, what the hell am I going to do with this in basic training? So 10 minutes to go down and chow on as much as I can get rid of before. Yeah. Haven't had any since then.
I've never liked
Those are
marshmallow.
That
Anyway, moving right along. About that time of the day, and get the boys and girls up there. That is
no,
right.
it's not. No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Your clock's wrong.
I don't know what you're talking about. My clock's never wrong. Hey, because what time of day is it?
It's time for the Shroud of the Avatar community calendar, Jack.
What is the community calendar?
Oh, I don't know. It's a place where you can go to find out what's going on all over New Britannia.
Oh, are you referring to that thing on nbnn.info?
That's
This is the
one.
cheesiest skit ever. It's rife with cheese. It is Swiss. It's got so many holes in it. Okay, so community calendar is hosted on nbnn.info. It is a Google calendar that has aggregated a bunch of other public calendars related to Shroud of the Avatar. So if you have a Google calendar that is public, that has your guild, alliance, whatever events related to Shroud of the Avatar, and you would like it to be included in and on the Shroud of the Avatar community calendar hosted by NBNN, you can always contact Laz for more information. Today is the day after Singles Unappreciation Day.
National All Chocolate is...
And it is all chocolate is half price today. February 15th. Don't forget, VIP tickets for SodaCon Austin are still available for SodaCon in October. And that 3 tickets remaining, and that includes the extra special tour of Portalarium hosted by none other than Lord British. If you know that you're definitely not going to be able to come to Austin in October, but you'd still like the extra special cloak, you can get one by making a donation on sodaconaustin.org.
There are only 1,000 of these being made available.
Yeah.
On the store.
Early bird tickets are still available through April 1st. After that, the price will increase. I know, I don't know why they would do that. Today at noon, 3, 6, and midnight, around the clock, there are 2 idiots that don't know what they're doing, had no plan for today's show, and somehow made it through most of it with things to talk about on a show called Lunch with Laz and Jack.
The real show about that.
Yep. And someone finally got the WRFB back into the calendar.
WRFB is back on the calendar. That is right.
Today at 4.
The administrator. Damn him.
I know.
Fire that guy.
He needs a girl.
That's right.
Oh, really?
Got a girl for that.
Today at 4 on Avatar's Radio, there is a rebroadcast of the Legion of Myth with Max Leal and Elgarian Dakali. At 7 p.m., the EVL Virtue League PvP tournament.
With the proper PvP-ness.
Is kicking off. Don't forget there's multiple tiers based off of your PvP experience. That begins promptly at 7.
PvP-ness.
Yes. At 7 p.m., you need to tune in your ether amplifiers to the 70s at 7. And keep it there through 8 o'clock, so that way your ear holes can be gently massaged by none other than Eclipse Maiden.
He's going to try it again. Oh,
no.
God, here he goes.
No. Actually, that's all I was going to say. Unmedicated schizophrenia.
The sound of the backhoe backing up, but
part un. That's all I was gonna do. That's all I was gonna do. Now your show tomorrow, we're gonna be talking about Just In.
That's right.
Oh man, then we can start the backhoe.
Now, while you're listening to DJ Eclipse Maiden on WRFB,
in game, you need to make it out to Striker Sparhawk's Happy Hour, which is occurring at some pub somewhere. I have no idea where. At 10 p.m.
Killing me, Smalls.
What are you talking about?
Boy.
You can always
do
tune
it now.
in to
Go
WRFB
ahead. Do it now.
For the record room. And that's our community calendar for this February 15th in Shroud of the Avatar.
Shroud of the Avatar.
Just don't be avatarded.
The Hawk's Gold.
There you go.
Oh, you actually wanted me to do that part today? Because, I mean, you've missed every other cue today, so...
Oh.
Yeah, he's missed half a dozen cues today.
Calling you out just right on the air. I see how he is.
Down since he missed that cue on Fronton, you know. And there's been a bitch fest ever since. I love you, baby. I love you.
Sideria said, I love the back and forth when Justin shows up on the show.
That's right. That's right.
Everybody enjoys the back and forth with Justin's here.
That's right.
Oh dear.
What?
Oh my.
Oh my. The real question is, when is she going to squee?
He's squealing for you.
Oh, she's going to squee.
Yeah. I don't know
She
about
is-
that.
So
Meanwhile, moving right along.
She is going to squee for a few hours.
NBNN is proud sponsors of SodaCon Austin 2000. Need any more information about SodaCon? Go to sodaconaustin.org, or you can give me a shout out and I can point you in the right direction, tell you who to contact and what you need if you need some information. Come on, turn off. Turn off. And then let's see.
You're having problems clicking on the little eyeball?
Yeah, the eyeball just wasn't working for me today. I don't know why.
Okay, so let me know when you're ready for the sponsors, because
I'm not ready.
Here, let me reset mine again just for you, okay?
Yeah. See, the problem is with the sponsors like that, you still got to do 3, 2, 1. Otherwise, there's no timing.
You know what? You're going to screw the timing up anyway. So
yeah, you know that. So don't even bother.
I'm just going to sit here and laugh as the timing gets completely screwed up.
Stuff going on WRFB Radio Free Britannia. Of course, you can catch replays of our show, and of course, you got Jason and DJ clips made in the Deco Divas on Wednesday and Thursday, respectively. Our newest supporter, Grimy Traders Auction House. Want to start an auction and put your stuff out there for a bid for the highest bidder to buy? Go to grimytraders.com. It's free to list. It is a buyer's premium. Official sponsors of NBNN, the Auchenshire Markham Farms, wholesale vegetables, ale, and more. They need to go on Shark Tank to raise some funds to put out that purchase order for $1 million cotton. Otherwise, you can go see them out at Shroud Marketplace for bulk purchases in real world cash if you don't want to do it in game gold. Our home guild over the Britannia Mining Company want you to come on down the Market Road in Black Rock Cove, located in the Quell region, right near the and shopping convenience. Our good friend Jacob White over at sodamap.com. Sodamap is truth. And if you need to get around, you should go get yourself a copy of Soda Navigator, the mini on-screen map for Soda Map. Our good friend Ben over at relicsbyrill.com. Relics by Rill for licensed shrouded avatar swag. You need t-shirts, you need hats, you need patches, you need hoodies, you need shot glasses. Relics by Rill's got you covered. And if you want to save some money on all that swag, use the promo code NBNN when you check out relicsbyrill.com. You'll save just a little bit on all that licensed shrouded avatar swag. And last but not least, our friends over at Shroud Marketplace, shroudmarketplace.com for all your virtual vendable needs. Check. Tell the good boys and girls about the marketplace, please.
Yes, Shroud Marketplace is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. That's right, each store is a different player who is offered to sell you his items. Shroud Marketplace provides that listing for everybody else to see, including the latest vendor who is Murda's Merchant, who is offering you up for sale his Royal Edelberry seed, so that way you can...
Offering up his berries?
He's offering up his berries.
And his seeds.
And his seeds.
And his
so that way you can make the royal dye. And don't forget that is as soon as you use that dye, it replenishes the seed. Or Cynic's Legio Gaming, bringing you the gold ingots, onyx diamonds, greenhouses, other things. Or any of the other 35 plus players who have opened up shop on Shroud Marketplace, including the Auchenshire Markham Farms, with all of your cotton needs.
Maybe.
Maybe. Depends on how much time he spends filling that one order for
The
$500,000
next
cotton.
2 years.
It's all good.
It's
son of a gun.
that's
You thought I
right.
was going to say son of a didn't you?
Yeah, that's right. And don't forget, Shroud Marketplace is also the host of the Airy Funds auctions. And as long as you contribute $100 to the Doug's GoFundMe, you can participate in those auctions. Exclusive items straight from Doug's accounts, which have all been pillaged. Yay! Shroud Marketplace. Accounts all the way to services. You too can list your service. So if you wanted to sell your cheese sign writing service on Shroud Marketplace,
Easy writing.
that's right, you could be just like Wolfdom, or Soda Design Services, Scrota's music service thing, where $5 gets you anything you want.
Anything you want.
Or Weddings and More by Laz, where
That's right. Weddings and More by Laz, where you can get this fine NBN, and I love this bumper shit.
Oh.
Yeah,
I
love
bumper
this
shit?
Bumper.
Bumper
Yeah,
shit?
bumper shit.
Bumper shit.
It's not bumper shit, right? That's what it'll be after you put it on the back of your car for a little while. But or you can get your NBNN embroidered hats there, or on nbnn.info. But of course, if you need to buy a place to live, need to rent a lot, come see me, and we can get you all hooked up and set up. Weddings and
So Shroud Marketplace is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. Don't forget, all of the vendors are different players, so they are the ones holding on to the items, and Shroud Marketplace is just offering that service for them to list those items. Yay!
That's right. Yay!
And that means it's time for us to talk about the most important people around here. And that's
That's
you guys. Thank you for watching out on
Yes.
Twitch, YouTube, or listening on the Ether Amplifier at Radio Free Britannia, WRFB.
All right.
We couldn't do the show without you guys,
A
and we do it
musician
for
out
you
there.
guys. If you guys weren't around, it would just be me and Laz sitting around shooting the shit all day long, and
It would be just me and you sitting here talking to ourselves. Like,
nowhere near as entertaining. And don't forget, join us in Discord. That is where half the fun actually takes place, because we've got all kinds of silly stuff going
join us on the lot as well. You can,
Yes, you can hang out with us in game as
we
well.
and the more the merrier. And you never know just when the next dragon or troll's gonna appear out of nowhere.
Before the show, after the show, if it's going to kill Blood Omen or not while he's standing AFK, it's all good.
I don't know. Did we talk to the community? All gonna have an empty fighting lot across the street anymore?
I don't
Get
know.
rid of that
We would have to talk to that guy and see if he'd be willing to open up his lot.
I know.
I mean, you act like our lots
Wishful
aren't
thinking.
full of random crap. It's just obstacles to run around, so we can say our lots are technically.
Our lot gives you obstacles. That's
Yes.
just an eyesore. But
Um,
that's just no. Don't even go.
Hey, don't talk about Deco in front of the Deco divas.
I was going to say,
no.
does this lot not fit to the Deco Diva standard?
Oh no, Justin does not approve of my deco.
She doesn't. She
You're
doesn't
ahead
approve of my sausage in BNN.
Yeah, well, that was a mutual thing.
to each his own.
Boys will be boys. That's right.
Mhm.
Don't
You
know
just
what you're
leave
talking
our
about.
sausage. No, never mind.
hmm Yep, you just said that live on the radio.
You
Yeah,
can
you
go
did.
play. You can go play with my sausage all you want, Justin. I
I
have
was
no
going to tell her to
problem.
leave our sausage alone, but
But he said that. He said it.
I have to pull the backhoe out. I mean, it's like
Alrighty, folks, we got to go ahead and wrap it up and get out of here
On
for
that
today.
note.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. We love you guys. We love this shit, and we will be back tomorrow on Thursday with more here on And so stay tuned for more news, sports, entertainment, crazy wild happenings, hijinks, and shenanigans from right here inside Trap. I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody, and we'll see you all tomorrow. I love this shit, I tell you. It's just too funny.
It's a hot mess.
Justin,
That's
yours
just
gonna squeeze so hard.
You're scaring me.
Oh, trust me, I squeal.
Oh, God.
Your neighbors are gonna know how hard you squeed.
I'm so scared.
Don't be afraid. You're gonna enjoy it.